Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope everybody is doing fantastic. I don't know about you guys, but I am finding the load shedding an absolute nightmare. We had load shedding from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., and we're having it again from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. So I've only got the 4-hour window today to get my work done. So today I am giving away a little hamper live. It is going to be an oh so heavenly bubble bath, lavender therapy. I got one for myself. It's actually really nice. And delicious chocolate wafer sticks. I think I made the description on my photo wrong. My brain is not always plugged in very well. And delicious mint creams. I think I said it was the chocolate buttons, but that's actually for the other hamper. So oopsie, sorry about the mistake. But I've been working under pressure when I've got power, so I think I can be excused for that. See who's here today. Christelle, hi. Hi, Christelle, Tanya, Danielle, Chantal. Load shedding is bad now. We've got load shedding from 10 to 2 and 6 to 10. I know, it's an absolute nightmare. At least I've got it on at 6 p.m. so I can cook supper tonight. Hi, Adele. Tanya, I'm actually doing a live after so long. It's been so busy. Lovely to see you again. And yeah, it's been absolutely crazy. Laurie, we're on 12 hours a day. I know, I just like, my patience is going absolutely, it's shot. And then, you know, when the internet goes down and then it comes back, when the power goes off and then comes back on, then my internet kind of comes and goes. So I've been sitting since 10 a.m. trying to get my internet stable so that I can do the live video. It's been absolutely awful. Chantal, of course you can be excused. Thank you very much. I'm sure I put the description wrong somewhere, either in my newsletter or on Facebook or I don't know where. But yeah, the hamper prize for this live giveaway is the mint creams, the chocolate wafers, and the bubble bath. So sorry about that. I'll go fix it afterwards somewhere. Hope, good morning. Nice to see you. Sophia, yay, you clearly don't have load shedding right now. Hi, Deborah. Hope, yeah, the load shedding, it's just like, I am so tired just trying to figure out when I can work, when I can cook, when I can do laundry. My hair is dirty because like, it's a bit chilly, so I don't want to wash my hair without being able to blow dry it, but I can't blow dry it because I've got to get everything else done. So yeah, my hair is a mess, and I hope you excuse me for that as well. Awesome. So lovely to see everybody. Lots and lots of comments. Awesome. Okay, so I want to show you guys the hamper that is for my Kabuki Top Fan competition for May. I have actually I've just published my post for April and it's running on that post. I'm just going to pop that in the comments over here so you can enter the competition. And yeah, so this is the prize for the May 2023 Kabuki Top Fan. I must now get all my stuff correct because I just feel like everything's just been so hectic, I can't even think. So there's a bottle of Porcupine Ridge Chardonnay, another oh so heavenly bubble bath, Happy Event Firming Cream. I love this stuff. It smells so delicious. Heda Labo Eye and Mouth Cream, Deep Wrinkle Corrector Cream, especially for the over 40s like me. Also wafer sticks. And then I don't know if you guys have used Terrific Ideas magnesium bath salts. So there's 4 of these little packs. So one pack is 1 bath and they are divine. So this is the Protea and Feinboss flavor, these 2. This one is the Spice Time, the blue one. And then the pink one is Passionate. So it's passion fruit and pomegranate mixed in one. So that's the pink one. So this is really, really cool. And now you can see why I got confused. I've also got a mint creams and I've got a mint chocolate button, delicious. So that is for the May 2023 Kabuki Top Fan competition. Whew. Yeah, okay, I'm sure I got that right. Lovely. Tanya, you love the bar salts. They smell divine. Yeah, so it's magnesium sulfate bar salts. It makes your water the color, whatever flavor it is. It smells divine. It gets bubbles, and it is just like, Chantel, you also love it. Those bar salts, the absolute best product on the market. Ayanda, it's what's worse is when you go to bed with no electricity, wake up at 2 a.m. to pee, still get no electricity, and when your alarm goes off at 6 a.m., still no electricity. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. And my son the other night, he made himself a fort over his bed, and then he slept in this fort. And I think it was, I don't know which night it was, but like 1:30 in the morning, he's in my room. He wants my phone because he needs my phone light because there's no electricity because he wants to dismantle this fort. And I'm like, dude, come on. Not nice. Anyway, cool. So very exciting. I want to announce the winner for the April 2023 hamper, and I have not seen her here. She's probably got load shedding. No, I haven't seen you. Oops. Oh, somebody said my hair still looks nice. Hope, thank you. I needed that. I don't feel nice. I actually put clips in my hair to pin it all down because I'm getting all that frizz over here, and it's kind of, you know, my hair's tied back, but I got all the pieces that were sticking like this. I kind of licked it and stuck it there with clips. You do what you have to do, you know. Okay, so the winner of the April 2023 Kabuki Top Fan hamper is Lemise Williams. Congratulations. Thank you for all your support during the month of April. I really, really appreciate it. Just a reminder how the competition works. You've got to enter the competition on my blog post. You've got to enter your details. I'm going to put the link in again. You've got to enter your details into that entry form. And then you also have to follow me on Instagram, comment on a post on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, comment on a Facebook post, and comment on a blog post on my website. On that post that the competition is running, and on one other. And there's one other thing. You've got to join my Kabuki Facebook group and start a discussion, like a parenting discussion. So those are all the things. So somebody that follows all of those steps is entered into the competition, and that's where I pick my winner from. So congratulations, Lemise. I'm sorry you couldn't be here. I'm sure it is the load shedding. Yeah, congratulations. Cool. So what's up next? I had the most amazing April date with my husband. We go on a date every single month. We've got a set thing because, you know, it's really hard when you've got kids, you both work, you've got load shedding, you're trying to cook supper. It's hard to find a time to connect. And so we have a monthly date, and we have to go on that date. And in April, we went to Ek and J Visserij, and that is at Boekumlaan in Veldhoven. And it is so beautiful. I wrote a review on my website, which I'm just going to share quickly, so you can go and check it out if you like. So Boekumlaan it's a really lovely little place. It's like very fast becoming my favorite place to go to. It's here in Veldhoven. It's along the Berg River, and it's like a little dirt road along the Berg River. And on the, you know, the one side is the river, and then you got the road, and then the other side there's all these like businesses, and there's like little coffee shops and restaurants and stuff. And the one is called Ek and J Visserij, and it's got the building on the one side, and then over the road it's got this little jetty with some undercover tables. So you're like literally on top of the water, and then you can see right across the Berg River, and we saw flamingos, and there were geese swimming around. It was really like absolutely beautiful. And they've got all their breakfast, which my husband ordered, and he said it was really good. And I had the calamari and chips. And it was so good. Like, I'm a bit hesitant about, you know, ordering calamari at a new place, because, you know, it's a bit of a lucky packet. You don't know if it's going to be good or not. And calamari can be really bad, but it was tender. It was cooked beautifully. It was super tasty. And what I really liked is the tartar sauce came in this beautiful little shell. It was just a really, really nice touch. So yeah, that was really awesome. And what else have I got? Okay, so I'm losing track of where I am. I must go to my banners. Then I know what I'm doing. I turned 44 at the beginning of April, and it was a really, really good birthday. It was school holidays. So the first thing we did, my kids and I, is we went to my sister in Scarborough for the weekend, the first weekend of April, which was my birthday, and it was really cool. And on the Saturday night, we went down to Camel Rock Restaurant. It's like the hub of Scarborough. It's really awesome. And they had a silent event. There was a band called Colorfields that was playing. And it was so cool. I've never been to a silent event before. So the band is playing live. But when you don't have your headphones on, you can just hear like tiny little, like very soft, like ting, ting, ting of the drums and stuff. And you can hear a little whisper of her singing, but you can't hear much. And then you put your headphones on and it's like, pumping. It was really cool. And they were a fantastic band. I don't even know how I would describe them. It was like trancey, sort of retro, I don't know, but it was really cool. She did this one song. It's a husband-wife couple. I can't remember the guy's name. Ash and his name was Ash, and her name was, I can't remember. I had it written down somewhere, but yeah, they were really stunning, and they worked so well together. And the one song that they did, it had to do with animals, and she would make all these animal sounds and these roars and bird sounds. It was like really weird, but really, really, like, it was exciting. It was nice. And what was really cool is that my daughter is, she's very sensitive to sound. So often we've gone out and there's been a live band and we're all so happy, but she likes the music, but she can't take how loud it is. So you've got your own headphones. You can adjust the volume as loud or soft as you like, or if you don't want to hear anything, you can just take them off. So for the first time ever, she really enjoyed like a live band, which was pretty cool. So she loved it. See what else we got here. Oh, you like Scarborough? Yeah, it's awesome. Chantal, yeah, it was an amazing experience. The kids and I had such an amazing time. And then in the morning, we went to Camel Rock again, and they had a market going on, and it was really fantastic. It was like all the locals, and the one little boy had a stall, and he does photography, and he's got a YouTube channel on nature, and no, not nature, it's a YouTube channel. His photographs are like nature themed, and then his YouTube channel is about pollution and stuff like that. So he's like a real little entrepreneur. He was telling me how many followers he got and how his channel has grown in the first year. It was quite fun, And then I showed him my Facebook page and I said to him, I'll put a post up for you. And he's like, what? It was really cute. So I can actually put that. I've got the Instagram. You can go check him. He was such a sweet child and just so enthusiastic and just gorgeous. I'll put that Instagram post up if you want to go have a look. And I added his channels and I tagged him as well, I think. So yeah, he was really cool. Just get that link. Yeah, so if you want to go say hi to him, I can tell you his name, Dylan, at Dylan Plays with a Z Insta. So you can go check him out. And on YouTube, he's at Dylan Plays with a YT. I don't know if it's Plays or Plays on YouTube. But yeah, you can look him up over there, Dylan Plays. He was so cute. Yeah, so that was really nice. And then after the weekend, we came home. And then the following weekend, we went to my parents at their farm. And it was so nice. It was so restful. It was the first time in a long time where I really relaxed. Like we went to my sister, we went to the band, and we went to the market. So we had a bit of resting, but it was also very much going and doing stuff. But when we went to my parents to the farm, I just sat and chatted to my parents. I just sat with my kids. I read my book. Like, I don't know when last I've read a full book. I read a whole book at the farm and then watched a bit of Netflix and just sat around. And it was like, it's been such a long time since I just sat and did nothing and just sat in the moment. It was a really, really nice, fantastic experience. I've got comments here. I've got a question. Have you ever been to Tessa Lasdal? No, I haven't. I have no idea where that is. But if you inbox me, I'd love to have a look. I love trying out new stuff. What are you reading at the moment? At At the moment, I'm reading, I've just got a book out the library. I don't know what it's called, the title, but it's a Tammy Hoag book. So it's a bit of a gruesome sort of serial killer style thing. Yeah, there's lots of different types of things I like reading, but I kind of like the serial killer one and how they catch them and all of that. So yeah, it was really cool. Cool. What else did I say about school holidays? Oh, my husband, he gave me, for my birthday, he gave me a voucher for the Shelley Point Hotel Spa. And it's like a really nice hotel. It's really beautiful. It's right on the ocean at St. Helena Bay. And they've got a spa there. And I had a massage. And then I also got my eyelashes and my eyebrows dyed. I had them tinted. And I really liked it because I'm not a makeup person. I'm like a really bad makeup person. I do wear it when I've got to go to like a wedding, for example, or something like that. But like when I put on mascara, because I never wear it, then I go like this, and then I've got this black, like smeared eyeliner mascara smeared down my face. And I just don't feel right wearing makeup. But I do like my eyelashes and my eyebrows are very light. So it's really nice to have them nice and dark and semi-permanent, it lasts for about 6 weeks. I'm like, oh, it feels so nice, which is really cool. So it was a big time pampering. I wrote a review on the spa. Did I pop it in the comments? I think I did. Yeah, there we go. Yes, I went for the spa. Of course, Tanya, you know me. Laurie, yes, I saw that. It looked lovely. Thank you. Yeah, it does. It picks up my eyes, which is really cool. And I'm so jealous because my husband has got these dark, long eyelashes, and my daughter inherited that from him. And I've got these like short little white, like. Anyway. Yeah, so that was fantastic. Oh, Dawn, you also tint your eyebrows and your lashes. Yeah, it's fantastic. You don't have to worry about it. And that's the other thing is when I do put makeup on, firstly, like I forget I've got it on and I smear it all over my face and then I look like a twit the whole day. And then because I never wear makeup, I forget to wash it off. I mean, I wash my face, but I don't like look in the mirror, especially because half the time it's load shedding. You can't see in the mirror. And then I forget to properly wash it off. And then I go to bed and I wake up in the morning and my face is just covered. My pillow is like black. I'm not one of those like smart moms, that's always nicely made up. It's just not me. Don't know. I'm not a makeup wearer. I look like a drag queen. Exactly. That you and I are exactly the same. So, I mean, I do put it on like if I go to a smart event, but just because, you should put makeup on. Like if you go to a wedding or something, you've got to put makeup on. It's just what you do. In fact, the last wedding I went to, when I was leaving, my daughter looked at me. She goes, "You put makeup on, Mom." She says, "You look worse with it on." She says, "Why did you bother?" And I said, "Because it's like a respect thing. You go to a wedding and it's a smart event and you just put makeup on because, you might look worse, but it kind of tells people I tried." If you know what I mean. So, yeah. Anyway. Look like a raccoon. Yes, Tanya, 100%. Chantal, you don't wear a lot of makeup. It burns your eyes. Yeah, I don't like it. Debbie, how long before you have to retint them? I believe it's about 6 weeks, but I do it about every 6 years. Mom life, Yeah, such is life. Yeah, the removal of the makeup. Yeah. Mitzi, first time watching. Welcome. I'm so glad you could join. Yeah, so I think let me just check through my blog post to see if there's anything else. Oh, yes, a huge thank you to Hader Labo. They do this, and they also do like these really nice lotions and stuff. I love their products. I wrote a review on their stuff. Let me just see if I can get that review. I've got that link right here in my blog post, so I can just grab it from there. I absolutely love their stuff. I've collaborated with them on so many occasions, and yeah, so for my birthday they gave me a hamper of products, And they gave me a hamper to give away during a live video on my birthday. So once again, thank you to Hader Labo. They really are awesome to collaborate with and work with. It is fantastic. And then on to the next thing. Things at home are so much easier. The last month has been fantastic. And the previous 6 months was, I can't even begin to describe how hard it is, or has been. I've mentioned it before. We've got a close family member that's got Parkinson's, and clearly he also started with dementia, and it got really bad, really, really, really fast. And yeah, it was terrible. We couldn't get into a doctor. The doctor that he had wasn't coming back to us or answering any questions. And I can tell you, living with someone with dementia, when you've got no help, and you don't know what you're doing, and you're living with this person, and you're living in fear for them, for yourself, for your children, for everybody, it was all awful. We didn't have even an official diagnosis, but we managed to change doctors just over a month ago at the end of March. And so we got a change in doctor, we got a change in meds, and the difference is night and day. It was absolutely, we couldn't hope or pray for anything better. So we've got an official diagnosis now of Parkinson's, which we've had for 10 years, and the Parkinson's dementia. But yeah, and this new doctor's wonderful. He even emailed my husband a week after the appointment and said, could you please update me and let me know what's good, what's bad, what changes are happening, so that, because we only got the next appointment in July. So he just wanted to know if he had to tweak something. So, you know, we don't feel like we're completely alone and like we're drowning in this mess. Yeah, so everything's been a lot better. We are so happy. But of course, you don't come up from Parkinson's and dementia. We've been, you know, with a change in meds, it's been a drastic improvement. But you only go down. But it's giving us a chance to kind of buckle up, prepare. You know, we know what's going to be coming in future. So last time we got hit, it was like a train hitting our family. But now we can kind of prepare ourselves and plan for the future and plan for what's to come. So I'm really so grateful. I am so much happier. But on that note comes the next thing that happened in the last month. And I think I was sick during my last live video. Yeah. So what happened is the day I came back from my mom after that lovely rest, driving back, my throat started feeling sore. And by the time I got home, I also had a headache. And I was sick for like 11 days with flu. And it kind of started off with a sore throat and a headache. And then it changed to, I think the headache a bit left. And then I got body aches and I was hot and cold and shivering and sweating and everything all at the same time. And then it started going like coughing and snot and all of that. Yes, I remember it was in my last video, I was sick, because I kept postponing it. And then I said, excuse my snot. And for the Afrikaans people, I'm English. Snot isn't a bad word. My husband keeps saying, don't say snot, because apparently in Afrikaans, it's not a nice thing to say. But in English, it's just the same as phlegm. So sorry about that. Yeah, so I was sick for 11 days. And I think on day 8, so what was really nice is that I've had some really good collaborations in the last month or two, and it's all been like medication stuff, and it was so helpful for me. So the best thing that helped me was the Echinoforce. So I was giving this to my kids as part of the collaboration, but you can take it as like an immune booster and to strengthen yourself, you know, on a day-to-day basis. But you can also take it, so it says here preventative dose, and then it's got treatment dose. So I started taking these. I actually took the Echinoforce Junior but I started taking this as a treatment. And I think I started that on day 8. And on day 9 was the first day I started feeling better. So I took this for a treatment dose for about 3 or 4 days. And it like really got me back on track. So thank you, Echinoforce. So they come in a variety of different ways. You get the little Echinoforce Sweeties. And then you get Echinoforce Junior, which is chewable tablets. And then you also get Echinoforce drops, which you put in water. So this was fantastic. And then I've been doing a number of collaborations with Rootarina for the last few months. And the Rootarina Femme came in handy last month when I got a yeast infection. Thrush, no thank you. And that cleared that up, chop. And I've also been taking this while I was sick, and I'm sure it also had a big difference. And then this arrived, Baby's Own cough syrup. And it is, you can also take it, I mean, it's geared towards babies, children 2 to 6 years. And then, so from 2 years old. But you can also, there's an adult dose as well. And this is an alcohol-free cough syrup, which is great for children. And it's great for me because I am a recovering alcoholic and addict. So I can't have anything with codeine or alcohol. And a lot of cough syrups have got codeine in, and a lot of them have got alcohol in. So yeah, I got like all the stuff I needed to get myself, my immune system boosted and get myself well and back on track. So that was pretty cool. Chantal, it's definitely flu season. Had to take my little boy to the doctor today. Middle ear infection and bronchitis. Oh, that's awful. You know, my son also had an ear infection in the last month, and it's really, really awful. Christelle, love alcohol-free items for my little one. Adele, I've tried Baby's Own. It's good. Yeah, I got it just at the end of feeling sick, so I was coughing a little bit. So it was great to be able to take something for that. Dawn, does Rootarina Femme help with bladder infection? I don't know. I can't answer that. It definitely helps with thrush. One thing I've felt really helps with a bladder infection is cranberry juice. So yeah, and I think also bicarb of soda. I think you can mix it with water and drink it. Oh, that is a spam block user and delete comment. Sorry, I always get somebody spamming my stuff. Whoops. Okay, so that's gone. Do you use those drops daily? Yeah, so the drops, it says here, adults and children over 12, 20 drops daily in a little water, preferably before breakfast. In acute cases, as in when you're sick, 20 drops in a little bit of water 5 times a day before meals. And then children 4 to 12, 10 drops is indicated. Yeah. So yes, you can take that daily. Nikita, your son hasn't had flu yet. You're very lucky. Cranberry juice. That's for bladder infections. Citrus soda, that's it. Not bicarb soda, citrus soda. Thank you so much for correcting me there. Oh, appetizer, Chantal says. That's nice. Yeah, cranberry juice. I mean, obviously, if you've got a severe bladder infection, you might need to go and get antibiotics. But I found cranberry juice works beautifully for me if I get like a slight bladder infection. And Annalise, citrus soda. Sorry, I don't know why I said bicarb soda. It's probably because I use it bicarb soda for everything else. And Heather says Miss Pot syrup is good for the bladder. Okay, cool. Thank you. Tammy, the Rootarina is amazing. Always been an incredible product. And you like the Kino Force chewables. And they're tasty. They taste almost like little sweeties, which is really nice. Dawn, the Rootarina Femme. I can't remember. Let me just go to my website. I've got a post. You can go read up on the Rootarina Femme. But I think it was mainly about thrush. Let me just see if I've got, oops, typing it wrong. Because they gave me a press release for that. It's not coming up. Let me type in thrush. Can probiotics help with thrush? So this is the post. It's geared towards thrush, but maybe there's, I can't remember exactly what was in there. I don't know if they said anything. So go check that out. It's probiotics and thrush. Awesome. Bicarb is amazing for heartburn. It is. And you know what's also brilliant is chewing gum. It's absolutely fantastic. I used that during my second pregnancy with my son, and I wish I knew about it during my first pregnancy. It would have made such a difference. Donna, we've recently moved to Tessie's and have begun homesteading. It's so rewarding to grow your own veggies. If you can start, please do. You won't be sorry. Growing my own veggies, I've got baby spinach, I've got garden cress, coriander, parsley, lettuce. We moved here just over 6 months ago. So, and I don't have a garden, so I have to do it all in pots. So I'm slowly but surely getting my stuff growing. And I've got one tomato plant, and it's a really, really, really nice tomato plant. So, yeah, I'm quite happy about that. So yes, I love growing my own food. It's absolutely fantastic. But I mainly focus on like the kind of the salady things. So yeah, Debbie, chewing gum, never knew that. No, it's fantastic. And you know, when you're pregnant, it's so hard to keep like a big bottle of sticky Gaviscon in your handbag. Well, I can think of bicarb soda, but chewing gum, you keep it on hand, and no, it's absolutely fantastic. It really worked for me. So yeah, okay, I think that's all I have for you today. I wanted to speak about YSense. So my income through YSense has taken a bit of a dip. I was earning over $100 a month, or averaging around $100 a month, but now it's averaging about $50 a month. And that's because I've been so busy. It's been load shedding, so I can't always get online. And yeah, it's just been hard to get to anything and everything. So it's kind of done a bit of a dip, but it's still bringing in like a firm $50 a month, which is absolutely fantastic. If you're interested in knowing more about YSense, you can read my review. So it's basically doing surveys and offers and that sort of thing. I'm supposed to be on Swagbucks. There we go. Surveys, offers, playing games, all of that. And it does take a bit of time to get into it. It's a royal pain in the butt to get started because you get kicked out of every single survey that you do in the beginning. It's kind of like you've got a trust factor built in. So they try and make sure that people don't cheat the questions to try and get the survey. So in the beginning, you get kicked out of a lot. And the higher your trust factor, the more likely you are to get approved for a survey. But when you first join, you're stuck in this kind of like catch-22 situation where you need a trust factor to get the survey, but you can't get the survey because you haven't got a high trust factor. But if you keep at it, like a dog with a bone, eventually it will come right. It really, really irritated me in the beginning. In fact, I left for 2 years. So, not much fun. Anyway, if you want to join YSense, I'll just put the link in now. I'm only putting it onto Facebook because when I put it onto YouTube, they remove my video, which is not much fun. And then the other thing that I've started doing is I've started doing Swagbucks. And Swagbucks is really similar to YSense. And I actually joined Swagbucks about probably 2-3 years ago. But whenever I went on, the only thing they had that was available was a daily survey, a daily poll, where you get 1 cent. And it's like, it's a pain because, the minimum cash out amount is $5, I think, for an Amazon gift card. I think it's $10 for PayPal or something like that. I haven't cashed out my PayPal yet with them. But that means you're going to take over a year of logging in every single day for 1 cent. So I kind of left that. But then a while back, somebody else said to me, I must try Swagbucks. And I said, well, it didn't work for me last time, but I'll go have a look. So I went back and now they've got proper surveys. You can play games. There's offers. There's a lot more stuff available. So I think it was about a month ago, I started on there every now and then. And I made enough to cash out my Amazon gift cards. I'm like, yay. Yeah, well, that's exactly it. There's another one that I'm part of called Survey Panel. I don't know what it's called. Let me have a look. I'll have a look what it's called. It's called Paid Viewpoint, and I've been with them for years. And they give a survey roughly every day, sometimes every second day, and you get 3 cents a survey. So I'm on $7, but like the cash out amount is $15. I've been with them for years. So whatever. I'm going to see if they pay out when I get there, like in 5 years' time, you'll hear from me. Tamara, not to earn anything, but if you have tried Home Testers Club, I think I signed up with them ages ago, but I never got anything from them. So, Debbie, a great question. How do you remember all your passwords for the different apps and survey sites? I don't. I use LastPass. That's LASTPASS. They've got a free version that you can use, and it stores all of my passwords in there. It's encrypted, and you only got to remember the one password, and that's to get in there. So when I'm on my computer, I'll log into LastPass, and as I go into Facebook and as I go into everything, it just logs me into everything. And then when I'm finished working, I log out of LastPass and shut down my computer. So no, I can't. I've got so many apps and sites, and no, I've got it's a lot. So no, I don't. Sophia, I did App Flame and cashed out a bit. It's games. I just ram it in the background at night while my phone was charging. I've been known to do that too. I've done App Flame as well, and yeah, I cashed out and I did get my money, but it was such small amounts. So I just, I've got other apps that work a lot better for me than App Flame. So yeah. Thank you. I keep forgetting. Let me just get their link for you. LastPass. I'll just pop the link in to LastPass. I really find them fantastic, and you can pay a very small amount per month, like I think 20 Rand or 30 Rand or something, and then you can have it as an app. If you do the free version, you can only have one location, so you can only access it via computer, or you can access it via the app. So I use it for my computer, but you can't have it on both on the free one. Nikita, really appreciate all the reviews you do for these apps. It's helpful and takes a lot of worry off. Yeah, it's fantastic. And then also, I don't know if you remember, but what's it called? I've got to have a look. Shopping apps. Savvy Saver. I got approved for Savvy Saver. Yay! And you snap every single till slip, and every single till slip you snap gives you 50 points. 50 points is equal to 50 cents. And when you reach $100, you can cash out, like, I think in a variety of ways, but I go for Take-A-Lot gift cards because I love Take-A-Lot. And I got my first gift card. So I'm still playing around with it, but I'm going to write a review sometime. So yeah, that was really, really cool. The only bummer when you sign up for Savvy Saver on their website, you get put on a waiting list. So I got put on a waiting list for about a week. And then they sent me another email saying, if you refer 5 people, we'll push you up to the top, we'll bump you to the top of the waiting list. So I referred 5 people and I got to the top and I got login details and I'm like, yay, which is really cool. But you don't get paid anything for referrals. So it's like you've got a referral program, but other than getting in through the referral program, there's no benefits. And then there's also certain products where you can earn more points. So like, I think at the moment they've got chick, they've got bread, they've got Sunlight Liquid, popcorn, Jumping Jack popcorn, a couple of things where you can earn more points. So it took me less than a month to get my first 100 Rand gift card from them. So I was like, yay, that's fantastic. Laurie, I forget my passwords all the time. Oh, yes. No, totally. Chantal, don't tell people that. Best to keep one on. Yeah, no, definitely. Tammy, I used to get a lot from home testers, but not have done anything with them for years. May look into it again. Yeah, look, I think also the thing is it's different for me, I think, because I get a lot of free stuff as a blogger. So, it's kind of, I get free stuff and I get paid. So, for me to get free stuff and then review it and I just get the free stuff, it kind of, for me, it's a bit different. Sophia, Savvy Saver is Snap and Save upgraded. Been using it for 5 years. Love it. Yeah, I use both Snap and Save and Savvy Saver. And I've got Buy Smart, which is the Tiger Brands one on WhatsApp. And then there's also Panel Smart, which is fantastic. I've earned like over $1,000 from them already. But they're not like a cashback thing. It's a market research company that wants to know what your habits are. And then they reward you for sharing your shopping habits, which is really cool. How do you remember all of these things? Well, when I go like blank in my live video, it's like my brain is just, turning and it's just because I can't remember everything. So excuse me when that happens. There've been moments. Nikita, oh yes, they're awesome. Wish it was a bit more points they gave. Yeah, they're working on an option to cash out to your bank account. I saw that. But there's you see now my brain's not working. There's a thing. Let me just go into Savvy Saver, rewards. So you can do airtime, data, vouchers, take a lot in discount vouchers, cash out e-wallet. That looks like it's working already. So I think e-wallet is where you can go draw the cash out of the ATM. And then they've got EFT coming soon and donate coming soon. But I'm not likely to donate my stuff to anybody. I keep my own stuff. Laurie, you have to refer 9 people and they have to accept for home tester. Yeah, I love, so when it comes to referrals, I love affiliate programs. I love referral programs, but I don't think they should make it a requirement. Like I don't like anything that says to be part of this, you have to refer so many people. That to me is, I don't like it. So I don't like it at all. So anybody that's interested, I'm going to go get you another review. If you want products and you want to try things out and share about it, the salt is something I've earned now from the salt. I think I've earned over 4,000 Rand this year. I've done 2 campaigns with them. Let me see. And I won a competition through them. So yeah, the salt is where you sign up on the platform and then they match you with brands, and then you share about those brands on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, if you have Twitter, and they pay you for it. So yeah, I found that really works well. And what's nice about the salt is you don't have to be an influencer or a blogger or anything like that, or even like a Facebook page. You can have your own personal Facebook page. When I do jobs with them, they don't let me post it on my Kaboki page. I have to post it on my personal profile on Facebook. They don't want it on my page. They want it to be more natural and that sort of thing. So they're really, really cool. So I've written a review so you can go check out how that works. Cool. Which company is this? Whoop, wait, where? Which company is, I'm clicking all over the place. Which company is this? The Salt. I've just put a link in for a review I wrote on my website called The Salt. So you can go sign up. It explains how the whole thing works on my site. And then you can click through because you don't earn money for referrals, but it does boost you when it comes to, if you fit the profile of somebody, a brand, and there's another person that fits the same profile, same as you, but you've got more referrals, then it bumps you up to the top. So use my link. Yeah. Awesome. Where can I join? The Salt. I'll get my link because it's all about the link. Let me see. Where's my... I can't see now because of the light shining in my face for my camera. Oh, here we go. Whoops. I'm all over the place today. Okay, there's the link to join the Salt. So you can join up there. But please also read my website review on the Salt because it kind of explains the things that you have to do. You can't just sign up and then leave. You've got to connect your social media channels, and also you need to also fill in as many of the quizzes as possible. Now, a quiz, you don't get paid for doing a quiz, but every time you do a quiz, they ask you questions about your lifestyle, about the products you use, and that is what's going to help match you up with a brand. So if you sign up and you connect your social channels and you don't do anything else, your chances of getting picked for something is not very high. They have to know stuff about you. Tammy, I tried to get people to sign up as referrals and they've all said it is a scam and do not want to fill in their details. But Tammy, why are you trying to get referrals for the Salt? My recommendation is, rather than try to get people to sign up, rather focus on filling in as many quizzes as possible. Because a lot of people I've spoken to have told me that they think you have to refer people to the Salt to get a job. You do not have to refer anybody to the Salt to be able to get a campaign. And I've double checked that with the salt themselves. I chatted to some of the guys on WhatsApp and they said, no, you don't have to refer anybody. But if you do refer people, it does increase your chances. So it is nice to do that. But I would focus on the quizzes and making sure that your profile is up to date and constantly checking in and doing quizzes. And that will match you up with a campaign. And then once you've actually earned stuff and you can show people in your app, listen, I've earned 4,000 Rand. So I can say to you, here, have a look. This is what I've earned. So then it'll be easier for you to get referrals when you've actually earned something yourself. Oh, you are doing loads of quizzes. Just keep up with it. I did 1 or 2 quizzes over the last 2 years, but I wasn't really paying much attention to it. And then in November, I went in and I did I dedicated a morning and I did every single quiz there was. And in December, I got awarded my first campaign. And I'm like, yes. So it definitely has more to do with the quizzes than referring anybody. Because I only started referring people after I got my first campaign, because I don't refer people to things unless I've actually earned from it or I have personal experience with it. Except for Savvy Saver, because I couldn't get in. But I asked a couple of people, like close friends of mine, to just join in. So yeah, awesome. Okay, so next thing on my share thing is coupon codes. So I've got a couple of coupon codes here that you can use to get discount off things. So the first thing is that I wrote an ebook and I'm giving it to you guys for 50% off. I can't remember what the price is. I think it's $3 or something. It's on Smashwords, so you get 50% off. The ebook is about my addiction, my days in active addiction. It's kind of like war stories, but it's got a bit of a shock factor. But the purpose of the book is not to share my war stories. The purpose of the book is to share the damages and the consequences of addiction and the stinking thinking. What I was thinking at the time, I mean, it was complete insanity, but for me, it was logical. So yeah, for anybody that is struggling with addiction and you think you really stuffed up and that you do things that are crazy that people wouldn't understand, read my book. You are not alone. And for anybody that's got an addict in the family and they can't understand why this person is so bloody insane, go read my book. It's absolute insanity. Then I've got a 10% off FYI Play It Safe, which is a safety app for kids. And it is fantastic. I've been using it for, I don't know, since last year sometime. So you've got, what's it called? Google Family Link. Okay, so Google Family Link, that basically sets screen time limits. It blocks your kids from downloading certain apps or from using certain apps. Screen time. But what FYI Play It Safe does is it goes a step further. So you use both of them in conjunction. One for the screen time, Google Family Link, and then you use FYI Play It Safe. And that is for, what it does is it actually monitors what your child is doing on their phone, but privately. So you don't see what they're doing on their phone. But FYI Play It Safe, they track all the dark apps. They have keywords put in there. So they will monitor your child's phone for bullying, for sexual predators, for, anything dodgy that's going on. And then if anything is of concern, it takes a screenshot and it sends it to your phone so that you can see, okay, this is what my child is up to. FYI Play It Safe, how much is it? I don't know. FYI Play It Safe, let's go have a look quickly. FYI Play It Safe. Yeah, I don't know how much it is because I don't pay for it. Pricing. They've got it in dollars. $7.99 per month for a single child, $7.99 per month for a whole family, and then there's also a yearly fee. So I'll just put, here's their pricing page. I'll just pop that in. But yeah, I think it's absolutely fantastic. Then you don't have to keep checking your child's phone. And also, even if your child deletes the naughty stuff they've done or the dangerous things, if you've got FYI's Play It Safe, it takes a screenshot immediately so they can delete it, but they can't you know, you've still got it. So it really is fantastic. Simone, your brother has that for his kids. Yeah, it's fantastic. I've caught a number of things of concern on my kids' phones. My son, I think when he was playing a game, I think that he clicked on something that gave him pop-up notifications. And he was getting these things popping, whatever he was doing, it was popping up on his phone. I'm an Australian chick, I want to chat. Like lady in a bikini. And I'm like, what? And that's what it caught, you know. So it's really helpful. And then I said, I went onto his phone and it taught me that I need to turn off his push notifications so that push notifications cannot come to his phone from anybody. So yeah, it's really good. And then you can also get 10% off Megan Goldner Designs. She does keepsake jewelry like breast milk jewelry. You can get hair. She made me the most beautiful moon dust necklace out of both my kids' hair. Donna, what the heck? Exactly. My son is 9. I was like, I asked him, I said, what is it? He's like, I don't know what that is, but it pops like 20 times a day. All these chicks want to talk to me. And I'm like, oh, no. There are just so many dangers out there. And then my last coupon code I've got is it's for terrific ideas. So these beautiful bath salts that I told you about, you get the nice big packets as well. You can get 10% off if you buy on their website using that coupon code. So yeah, that's it. Oh, my shattered nerves. Exactly. I was like, no, that's awful. Anyway, so what I'm going to start trying to do with my live videos in future, I am wanting to try and do my live video on the 1st of every month instead of on the first Friday of every month. I don't know how that's going to work because the first Friday of this month was last Friday because I didn't get there because of load shedding, etc., etc., etc. But yeah, I'm going to give that a go and see if that works better for me. Thank you, everybody, for taking part. It has been fantastic having you. I just want to write something down. Where am I writing it? Okay, cool. So the winner of this cool hamper of all of these is going to be, where did you go? You've gone, you've ran away. Donna Henry, congratulations. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you to everybody for joining. I will catch up with you really soon. Donna, could you pop me an inbox message on Facebook with your email address so that I can get in contact with you to get your prize to you? Everybody have a fantastic month. I will catch up with you in my next monthly live video, and I'm hoping to do a lot more sort of surprise live videos during the month. But with load shedding, we'll see how far I get. Bye.